Alright, there's all the plastic picked up. Um, I mean, hopefully it did its job. I was going to go ahead and amend until, but it's a little bit wet underneath where the plastic was. I'm going to slow down a little bit and let it sunbathe for a while. I'm expecting rain most of the week, so probably be the week after before I get to amend until, but I'm okay. Last year in the ground on April 1st. It's April 1st tomorrow, but decided to run the marathon this year and not the race. The reason I did that last year is because of spring outage, and I was at work the entire month of April, sun to sundown, no time for out here. No spring outage this year. All outages in the fall this year. So slowing down a little bit and trying to have a little bit better pace. Alright, I was able to get all those nasty locusts out of here. Some of them I had to cut, some of them I was able to pull out. There's still lots of locust fruit all over the place in here. Locust tree right there. I don't know if it dropped. You see, I gotta go pull all those up to clean this area up. I don't know if it dropped seedlings down or if it's just a massive root system. It seems like the roots are just taking over this whole area and popping up locust trees everywhere it wants to. But won't hurt me too awful bad. I think I'm going to put a marrow back here. I got roughly 500 square feet to work with right here. I grew my 150 square foot pumpkin here a couple years ago. My first ever 150 try. It lived right down here and grew nothing else in here. So I'll mend this, till it up, work it in a little bit, and probably put a marrow here. I was going to put my bushel gourd back here, but I don't know. Bushel gourd might have to have a different home. Something's going to go here. Just not quite sure. It's either going to be a bushel gourd or a marrow or something else. So. And if there's one thing in giant growing that I can't stand, absolutely hate it, it's the old broad forking. I've been saying for 2 years I was going to build an attachment to go on my tractor to do this. And here we are 2 years later. Still doing it the old-fashioned way. So I try to knock out a little bit every day. I think it's a dumb idea, a stupid concept to think that I can do this entire patch. So what I'm trying to do is concentrate in the main growing areas of all 4 plants. So this is kind of where I'm at. I'm going to go about 8 more feet down this way on this one, and then start hitting these other plants. And if I have time after all that, before the till, then yeah, I'll bring a bar fork down and start filling in places. But right now it's kind of my goal. Skip this area right here. This is where my heating cables are, and they should be pretty deep, about 18 inches or so. But they're not exactly the same depth all the way through. I dug them in with the excavator last year, but I don't want to take any chances of damaging them or pulling them up, so I skipped that area right there. I know that that's where they are. Each plant, this T-post sticking out and the wire coming out that hooks them up. This one goes right through here and about the same size as this, and these 2 are both at the front of the cables. So I think some thunderstorms going to come in my way. Give me a break from broad forking. Not too much to do anything today. I thought the rain chances had already gotten by us yesterday, but I was wrong. It poured down on me. You saw that. Then it poured down off and on all night long. Too wet to do anything out here today. I'm going to leave it alone. Today. You can see over here. It's hard to tell from the camera view, but like the top of the soil is dry, but where I was pulling up the subsoil with the broad fork, it's showing a lot of moisture. And then all in here, I mean, the top of the ground's not even dried off yet. Didn't get much sun today. It stayed cloudy all day. So I was already planted yesterday a year ago. And only reason I did that last year was because spring outage. And I was going to be tied up at work all month long in April. Don't have that this year, so I'm taking a step back, going a little bit slower. So it's April 2nd today, and here's what my patch looks like. Got a lot of work to do. I need to finish doing as much broad forking as I can, get my amendments in, get a light till done, put my drip systems in. My drip systems came a couple days ago. I'm doing 4 independent systems, 1 for each fruit out here. They'll all tie into this header right here. And put the greenhouses up, get the heating cables on, start getting the soil warmed up prior to planting, get my landing strips down. A lot of work to do, but I'm not even stressing it. I think at some point in time over the last couple years, at this particular day, and my patch looked like this, I'd really be freaking out. But I'm not. I think I'm just fine. I'm okay. I just started seeds yesterday in the incubators. We'll look at that later today or next video maybe. Right now, I'm not worried about anything. Just need to get in here and get this mess cleaned up. Get inside the command center all cleaned up. Get the patch ready to go. I'm okay. I'm feeling all right now. So I'm not under any pressure, not under any stress. Just moving right along at a steady pace. And that's kind of my growth theme for the year. Take a step back, slow down a little bit, run the marathon and not the race. If you want to know if the weather's changing, warm weather coming to stay, here's your sign. Goat losing his winter coat. The goat coat don't lie. Warm weather's coming to stay, y'all.